Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another YouTube channel. My name is Osas. If you are new to this channel, this is a new channel where we talk about many things that affect people in life. Today, I want to talk about what many people have shared with me over time, and some has to do with when they get lost. This is a common experience a lot of people go through. A lot of people pass through situations in their life where they feel that they don't know what to do. They are at a crossroad in decision making, or they are at the lower part of their life. You will come to a stage where you are in a low mental state. I've been there, I've experienced some things like that many and many times over and over again. But one of the important things is, how do you deal with it? You see, there was a time recently that I was very low. I was feeling low, not because of family issues or any home problems. It was just a mental and psychological situation where you have experienced maybe friendship that gone wrong, or a disappointment from someone you trusted, from somebody you believed so much in, or maybe there was a rumor about yourself and you feel so let down and disappointed, maybe by the group of people talking about these things. Maybe it is a falsehood about your life, and at that point you feel low. And that was the kind of situation I found myself in. I was so low in everything I was doing. I felt depressed. I felt so worthless at that time, at that low point of my life. I was passing through some situations that I just thought I was alone. I was wondering, how do I get over this? How do I overcome this situation? Who do I talk to? Who do I share that can understand me? And that is why we are here. And that is one of the purposes of this YouTube channel, to send encouragement, to send love and light out there, to make you feel and believe that you are not alone. There are a lot of people going through different stages of life, going through different situations of life, that they don't know who to talk to. They don't even know who to advise them. They've looked left and looked right, and they've not found any solution to their problem. Continue to watch and listen, and I'm hoping and believing that you will learn one thing or two from this video, and you will not be disappointed. I have not been feeling so much of myself. All I feel like doing when I get back home from work is just to go under my sheets, pull my duvet over my head, and just stay there. I don't feel like eating. I just felt lost. I felt alone. I felt dejected. Of course, I have a spouse. I'm married. My husband was there, was worried and concerned, asking, ready to take care of me, concerned. But there are some stages in life where you just want to be alone. You just feel like, I'm alone in this world. I don't know what to do. I like you are just going round and round in circles. It's the same rotation all the time. You take a step, it doesn't seem to work. Probably it's a time of you're looking for a job. Maybe it has to do with taking decisions in marriage, deciding who you're going to settle down with. It might have to do with kids. Maybe you're going through one thing or the other. You share your problem with your spouse probably, but there's still a vacuum you're feeling deep down within yourself. And this is how I got over it. I want to let you know that don't give up. Never you give up, because whatever you do, giving up should be no option. You should never think of giving up, because there is a solution out there. You just need to find it. You just need to connect with the right people. You just need to open up. If you need a support group, you need a support person, you might have a religious leader you trust and believe in. These are people that you can talk to. These are people you can share your mind with and let them know, oh, this is the situation. This is what I'm going through. This is what I'm thinking. And they will be there, I believe, to support you and to analyze. And even if you're there, I am here. That is why this channel is set up, to support you in this kind of situation, to help you. Just don't give up. That is the first step. And sure, even if you fall 7 times, you might fall 8 times, you might fall 10 times. The most important thing is you should always get up, no matter the situation, no matter what you're going through, because somebody definitely has gone through that same scenario. And if you're able to diligently do some research, listen to people, like I said, you're going to get through this. I was at that stage at a time, and that's what I'm talking about is something very recent. And the first thing I did, a breather. That is what I did. I took a breath, deep breath within me, and I decided, what am I going to do next? So the first thing I did was to reach out to somebody, a trusted friend, somebody I have over the years understood, that has understood me, and we speak from the same place, as in somebody that I know that understands my feelings and was not going to like belittle my feelings. It's not going to, somebody that I knew was not going to look down or undermine my concern. And so I reached out to this friend, and I am so glad I did, because there's a saying that says a problem shared is a problem solved. So I talked to this, I called her, she's matured, she's very principled, she has her policies, she's not going to give me advice from the wrong place. I reached out to her and this friend, and I told her what my concerns were. I poured out my heart to her. I told her all that I was passing through, my confusion, the kind of things that I felt so bad and sorrowful about. And she gave me a lot of advice. I mean, we talked together. She looked at the concerns. She looked at what are the possible solutions, looked at where each solution is going to lead to. And it was an eye-opener for me. It gave me more perspective. It gave me more understanding. It made me understand what my concerns were, if they were germane, and yes, the germane concerns, how am I going to handle them? This is what I'm trying to let you know, that sharing your problems, whatever you're passing through, whatever the situation, whatever the circumstance, your confusion and all that, look for, get somebody, a friend, somebody genuine, that you know this person has your interest at heart. This person is not going to say things from a place of either envy, jealousy, or just out of the blues. This is a person that's going to like sit you down, look at these concerns, and evaluate everything together and give you a holistic advice. The advice might not be something you are willing to hear, but by the time you analyze this discussion, by the time you analyze the advice, you realize that this is something that paid off for you. I mean, this is the right direction. This is an eye-opener. This is legit advice, and it's going to take you to a better place. I mean, a problem shared is a problem halfway solved, because it lightens your burden. It makes you feel, oh yes, I have taken off a load from my chest. This weight is off my shoulders, and somebody else is looking into it. And moreover, you can, if you're religious and you're spiritual, you can take it to God in prayer. Just pray, take it to prayer, and unburden your heart. If before you talk to anybody, or even after you've spoken to somebody, you need to still pray about it and decide if this is the right perspective. Furthermore, I would like to encourage you, if you're passing through this kind of scenario, you're passing through this situation, surround yourself with good people. This is when you need family and good friends. This is when you need good family, because I know some people have very difficult families, tough families that might not have been there for them, tough families that don't have their interest at heart. I'm talking about surrounding yourself with good people, because this is the kind of thing that helped me out of situation. Not only this kind of situation I just talked about, but different situations I've experienced in life. When I was young, growing up in my teen years, when I was in university, when I just nearly got married, you face different challenges at different times in life. Surrounding yourself with good people is very important, is key to your self-healing, is key to you getting out of this circumstance early. Talking about people, surrounding yourself with good people and all that, you have to first of all have a sense of responsibility to analyze who your friends truly are. Are there people that are ready to help you, or are there friends that bring you down? Because I know there are some people that when you are even low, at your lowest, they make a mockery of you. They could spite you. They could make jest of you. They could be sarcastic concerning your situation, or just not understand what you are passing through. They can't relate. They can't interpret your circumstances. Analyze the friends that surround you. See what you are doing right. See what they can do wrong. See how they advise you. And this will help you to know who to talk to. But most importantly, just know also that you do not have to depend on people to get you out of the situation. Depending on people alone is not enough, because some people might not meet your need at that time. You might not get the answers through people, but you have to look deep down within yourself. You have to develop a self-impulse move. What I mean by that is you have to develop a kind of push to yourself, develop yourself and that stamina to help you even when you are depressed, when you are down, you pick yourself up. because you are the only one that knows the right thing for yourself. No matter the advice a friend will give, they will leave you. They're not going to stay with you 24/7. They are not there in your head. But you have to deal with what is in your head, what is in your heart, what is in your mind. This step is going to help you to pick yourself up and get out of that situation, to encourage yourself. This is a time to also do some deep diving, research, questions, get your questions answered, read books and inspirational information journals that will help you to understand the situation you are going through, realign yourself with people that have gone through similar situations, and get an idea of how they got out of it. You're going to give you tips, hints, and possible solutions to getting out of that situation. You can't rely on others alone to pick you up. You have to pick yourself up. I have been guilty of also sometimes looking at for others to pick you up, to pick me up, to help me, to support me, like an old man looking for a walking stick to walk without, and like you can't stand on your 2 feet. Yes, there might be some times you are feeling that way, but the priority and most importantly is from within. No matter the advice a good friend might give to you, no matter the advice your religious leader might give to you, you still need to have a sense of duty to yourself not to give up, to deep down pick yourself up and push. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to go through some rough patches for some days, for some time, but most importantly, don't stay down. Don't stay in that rough situation. Don't stay in that bad situation without looking for a solution.